All right, we are joined by Randall King. And Randall, first and foremost, we are so excited to have you here in Indianapolis, opening up for Tim McGraw
Yes,
and
sir.
the Standing Room Only tour, which is brought to you by Planet Fitness. But I'm really excited about this because obviously Tim is such a legend in music. Carly Pierce opening, but you are bringing such a really authentic traditional country sound to that entire lineup. And Carly and Tim do a great job in their own right, but you're Texas country, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, my roots are sunk deep in traditional country music, and this new record really proves that we're taking it up a notch with a little bit of edge and smoke on the record. But my roots will always be deep down in traditional country. I grew up on Allen, Tim, uh, George Strait, Keith Whitley, so
Mhm.
we, yeah, we're
Some of
going
the
to be
best of
fun.
the best. Yeah. We talk about the traditional. We'll talk about a little bit more of the Texas roots in a second. But preparing for Tim McGraw, and I know everybody talks about how much he works out. Obviously, the tour is brought to you by again Planet Fitness. But for you, is there anything special that you're doing to kind of prepare? Are you brushing up on the Tim McGraw catalog? Like, what are you doing for
Yeah.
this?
Honestly, we're working out, man. I just got done. As a member of Planet Fitness, it works out perfect too. So yeah, we're getting fit, getting ready to go. To be honest with you, man, that week is gonna be it's gonna be an emotional week for me.
Mhm.
We almost didn't take the dates. We had the three offers come in, and I was like, man, I had that weekend blocked. So my sister's death day anniversary is April 19th. She passed away in 2020, and me and my sister we were like this, man. So
Yeah.
it's a very emotional, very hard week for me. And like I said, I almost didn't take it, but me and my sister grew up singing Tim McGraw together. We got a hairbrush and it's your love. Come on, So I
Yeah.
have those memories as a kid, and I just sat there and I was like, dude, she would whoop my tail end if I turned these shows down.
Well, and I do think that obviously, country music can help you through so much and help you through those moments. And what a great way to honor her. And I appreciate you, opening up a little bit more about that too. And I know not necessarily to the same extreme with having a sibling, but my mom's death day anniversary is coming up, so I know
Oh
that
man.
there are those days that come up. So is there something special that you do or that you have done that's just a thing for you and your sister to commemorate her and honor her?
Yeah, man. For me, it's the first year anniversary of it. I just started dating my girl Brittany, and we went out to Cumberland Falls out here, just outside Nashville, a little ways, and we hiked. We just took a day and we got out in nature and got out and just kind of connected with the earth, connected with the world, and shut really actually really shut out the world. We just connected
Mhm.
with the earth and just took a time, man. Took time to reflect, and I'm gonna try to do that again the Wednesday before we head out for bus call, because I
Yeah.
think Indy's the first one and it's
Mhm.
18th.
It
So
is.
it's
Yeah.
Thursday. Yeah. So we'll come up from Indy, and I think the bus will probably pop through Nashville. It'll be a bus call out of Texas, so it'll probably pop through Nashville, pick us up, and we'll go out there and just try to unwind and reflect and remember. That's really what the day's about, is just remembering her.
Sure. I think that's special. Mine is I make the favorite meal that my mom used to make for me and my sister,
It's awesome.
which mashed potatoes with meat gravy, mushrooms, and some shoestring green beans out of a can. It's not
My
special.
sister, yeah. My sister couldn't cook, man. She'd be cooking mac and cheese and stuff, so we'd be hungry.
There you go. There you go. Well,
uh,
let's talk a little bit more about your upbringing here too, because when you're raised in Texas, I feel like it's not I don't want to say normal because it's normal there, but it's not what the rest of the country. Maybe Oklahoma gets it, but the rest of the world, I grew up with corn and soybeans and that kind of farming. So,
yeah.
what do you feel like for your upbringing has been the most crucial inspiration for how you live your life and your music?
I think it's more of a. It's not just Texas. Man, it's more of a small town
Mhm.
environment. I grew up. The big cities of West Texas are, they're maybe 400,000 people. So I mean,
Mhm.
I grew up between three different towns: Hereford, Amarillo, and then I spent 12 years in Lubbock. So for me, growing up in those kind of towns, it's like I grew up going to the coffee shop in the morning with my dad and my grandparents, and you learn shake your hand, look you in the eye, be honest, speak firm, be confident, and I think that's a testament to all small towns.
Mhm.
And the environment down in West Texas, it's flat. There ain't no mountains, ain't no hills,
Mhm.
so it ain't hill country music. It's West Texas music. It's flatland music.
Yeah.
It's you watch your dog run off for about 3 days down there, and it's all cotton, and it's just good, down to earth, down home people that'll give you the shirt off their back for
Mhm.
nothing.
It's good people, man. And yeah, again, grew up in a town of 700 people, so I
Yeah,
also totally
you
get it.
know it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know it.
Let's talk a little bit about again being in Texas and your success that you've seen already with your career there specifically, and then some of the success that you've had with Hey Cowgirl and here with the more national reach. Do you have plans on anything that is going to be released and promoted and pushed via worldwide, or are you focusing more on that Texas circuit?
No, man, it was never about Texas.
Mhm.
Texas is my stomping ground. It was
Mhm.
the foundation to get us going.
Mhm.
I'm forever grateful for my state. I will
Mhm.
always be a Texan to the day I die. It's in my blood, so I am. But yeah, it's never about that. I've always wanted to play around the world, man. I want to take my music across the nation, go worldwide, and I'm a son of a trucker, so I'm a traveler by nature, and seeing the world is my thing. We literally just went out there and sold out a 3-week tour back in September in the UK and Germany. Uh, Going back out there again this August, and then we sell out from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Mhm.
We do great out there, California, Utah, Arizona, and then
Mhm.
we're doing great out there in North Carolina, Florida, all those places. So
Yeah.
for us, man, it's just about taking traditional country music out to the world. And of
Yeah.
course, we played Indianapolis before, done 8 Second Saloon a
That's
time or
right.
two.
It's the first time we met. I actually was there.
Yes,
Yeah, man. It
sir.
was a good time. Well, I'm excited, obviously, to hear what you got, up your sleeve for your set list and all of those things. So let's say somebody's in their position where they're seeing you for the first time. How should people brace themselves to be ready to see the Randall King experience?
No, you ain't ready.
I like that. I like that attitude.
We
Good.
energy. We kick it in the teeth out the gate. So it's just
Mhm.
one of those deals. If you're sleepy, get your coffee, take your shot because we coming for you.
I love it. I think that's awesome. And then the final question I'm going to ask you here today, because we go back to the person who is kind of pushing the tour and putting it on is Tim McGraw. If he says, "Hey Randall, I need you to come out on stage and I need you to sing one of my songs," what is the song that you're like, there's without a shadow of a doubt, I know every word and I will crush that
Oh,
performance?
buddy. Well, I can tell you at 3 years old, 2 and 3 years old, from the time I could talk, I was running around the house and like my main song was "I like it, I love it, I want to." Come on, dude.
You
That's an
got him,
anthem
man.
of the '90s, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you if he asks, I'll be ready.
All right, good. Well, I am excited to see you again, man. I really do appreciate you giving us some of your time to talk a little bit about the world of Randall King, and man, we're gonna have a blast. Cannot
Well,
wait.
Matt, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for having me
Mhm.
on this morning. We'll see you up there in Indy and catch up again.
Yes, sir. Sounds great, man. You have a great rest of your day.